and I am your maths teacher. And students, now we are going to solve math assignment number 8. Okay, grade 7. In this assignment we will do exercise 8b, chapter 8, and the name of chapter is percentage. Do you remember? Okay, as we already learned about the percentage, that what is the exact meaning of percentage and how we can find the percentage of any number. So the first percentage. First we will revise all the points and then we will start question answer of exercise 8. Fine. Okay, per mean out of and cent mean 100. So percent mean out of 100. Fine. Okay, let a number is 30%. So 30 out of 100 we can write. So 30 out of 100 means 30%. Understood? Okay, we also learned about the fraction. That fraction means P by Q form is called a fraction. Yes? P by Q form is called a fraction. So 30 by 100 is called a fraction form. So it means we can write percentage form into the fraction form. And fraction can be converted into the percentage also. And the third topic in the prior knowledge is decimal. Decimal means a number that have decimal point. This point is called a decimal point. And before the decimal point, this part is called a whole number. And after the decimal point, this part is called a fraction part of a whole. So 30 by 100 can be write into the decimal form? Yes, by division rule. So we will check that how many 0 in the denominator 1, 2, we will write point after the 2 digit 1, 2. So 0.30. So beta, it means we can write percentage into the fraction form and fraction form can be converted to the decimal form. And they will reverse in each other. Understood beta? Okay. Now after the prior knowledge, come on the question answer of exercise 8b. So beta, open your book and turn out page number 199 and exercise 8b. Fine. Okay, we will start from the question number 1. And question number 1 is find the value of each of the following. The first part, increase 60 by 35%. 60 is the number and they are saying they increase by 35%. Increase, the word increase is used. And as I told you in the previous assignment that when the word increase will use, we will add 100. Fine. And the word decrease will use, we will subtract from the 100. Okay. Now first part. Come on the first part of question 1. A part. And A part is they are saying increase 60 by 35%. So the word increase is used. It means we will add to the 100. Increase is used. It means we will do addition. So 35 will add into the 35% will add into the 100%. So when we will add 35 into the 100, it will become 135%. And then by and of have the same meaning. As we know that of mean multiply, so by also mean multiply with 60 is a number. Understood beta? Okay, now 135. Remove the percentage sign. Write down 100 in denominator. Then multiply with 60. And then 0 with cut with 0. We can use the table of 5 here. 5 2s are 10. 5 2s are 10 and 5 7s are 35. You can divide on the rough side. And then 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So 27 multiply 3. When we multiply, 3 7s are 21, 1 and 2 will carry, 3 2s are 6 and 2 8. So 81, it's mean 81 is your final answer. Increase 60 by 35% is equal to 81. Understood, beta? Okay, now come on the last part. And B and C you will do in your notebook. Okay. D part. Decrease. The word decrease is used. 216 by 37, 1 by 2%. D part. Decrease. Two 16 by 37 whole 1 by 2%. Okay, beta. As we know that this form is called a mixed fraction. Mixed fraction. Mixed fraction means the mixture of a whole number and fraction part of a whole number. It's called a mixed fraction. Fine. So first we will convert into the mixed fraction into the simple fraction form. So 37 whole 1 by 2%. Whole 1 by 2 is equal to what? We will multiply 37 with 2. So 2 7s are, you can write here rough work. So 37 multiply with 2. 2 7s are 14. 2 3s are 6 and 7, 74, and then we will add it 1. It will become 75. 75 by 2. It means we will subtract 75 by 2 from 100. So what will be the answer when we will subtract 75 by 2? Okay, we can write a whole number into the fraction bar. Yes, we will write 1 in denominator. So the LCM of 2 and 1 will just 2, and 1 divided by 2. These are called the small fraction. How we can convert into the long fraction? First we will divide the denominator on LCM, and then answer will multiply with the denominator. 1 divided by 2, 2, and 2 multiply with 100, 200. Minus 2 divided by 2, 1, 1 multiply with 75, 75. So 200 minus 75, 125 divided by 2. Fine. It's mean we will write 125 after the decreasing, 125 by 2. So come on the topic. So we will write 125 by 2% after decreasing. By mean multiply 260. So what will be the answer? Remove the percentage sign. Write down 100. First write down 2 and then write down 100. Multiply 260. And then 125, 100 multiply with 2, 200 multiply 260. So cut with the same table. 5 4s are 20 and 0, 5 2s are 10 and 5 5s are 25. And then 5 8s are 40, 5 5s are 25. And then 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 0 and 2 8s are 16. And then 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14. So 5 multiply 27. What will be the answer? 27 multiply with 5. 5 7s are 35. 5 2s are 10 and 3 13. So it's been 135 is your final answer. Understood, beta? Okay. Do the practice of these all the parts in your notebook, step by step. Okay, now come on the question number 2. And question number 2 is A part. 20% of a number is 17. 20% of a number is mean equal to 17. So find the number. We don't know about the number. They are saying that find the number. Question 2 and part A. And part A is 20% of a number is 17. Then find the number. Find the number. It's mean they are asking about the number. So we don't know about the number. So we can take let a number is mean equal to x. So we don't know about the number. We can suppose x is a number. So it's mean we will find the value of x. So 20% of a number. Then we can write a statement according to this one. 20% of a number. Of mean multiply a number. X is mean equal to 17. So this is equation. We can make up equation according to statement. 20% of a number is mean equal to 17. So we can solve this one and find out the value of x. 20%. Remove the percentage sign, write down 100. Of mean multiply x is equal to 17. So 20 multiply with x, it will become 20x, then 100 is equal to 17. So 20x, 100 will shift on the right side, and 100 is here division form, and then when 100 will convert into the right side, it will multiply with 17. So 20x, 17 multiply 100, 1700, and then we will find just x. So leave the x into the left side, and then 20 will jump on the right side, and it will multiply on the right side, because here 20 is multiply with x, and here when the 20 will jump on the right side, it will divide. So 0 with cut with 0, and 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 16, and 2 5s are 10. So x is equal to 85. Understood beta? X is equal to 85. So first x, what is the x? As we know that x is equal to a number as we were supposed. So the number is 85. Answer. Understood beta? Okay, do the practice of these are the questions in your notebook. Okay, now come on the C part. Part C, and in part C they are saying that the result, part B is your task. Fine, they are saying 175% of a number is 49. Find the numbers, as we already done part A. So come on the part C. The result of a number when increased by 15% is 161. The result of a number when increased by 15% is 161. So find the number. Fine. So how we can do the result of a number? So beta, keep in mind that the C part. Yes. So we are doing question number 2 and C part, and they are saying in C part the result of a number. It's mean the result of a number, and we also know that let a number, you can write first let a number is equal to x, then the result of x is, as we know that x, the result of a number, this is the result when increase means we will add 15% of a number. 15% of a number is, as we know that x is equal to 161. Then find out the value of x. Understood beta? We will make the equation according to statement, given statement. Fine. Okay, no, x plus 15%, remove the percentage sign, write down 100 in denominator of me, multiply x is equal to 161. X plus 15 multiply with x, 15x divided by 100 is equal to 161. And then we can write 1 in denominator here for making into the fraction form. So then 101, the LCM of 101 is equal to 100. And as we know that how we can convert small fraction into the long fraction. So first the denominator will divide on the LCM. 1 divided by 100, 100 will multiply with x, 100x. Then 100 divided by 100, 1 multiply 15, 15x is equal to 161. 100 plus 15, 115x divided by 100 is equal to 161. Okay, then 100 will jump on the right side. Here, look at here, 100 is in division form. So when 100 convert into the right side, jump on the right side, it will multiply with 161. 115x is equal to 161 multiply with 100. So 115x is equal to 161 100 00. So then leave the x just, and 115 will jump on the other side and it will divide, because 115 is multiply with x. So 161 00 divided by 115. So what will be the answer when we will divide 161 divided by 161 00 divided by 115? 140. And this is your final answer. And number is 140. Understood, beta? As I am repeat now, the result of a number. The result of a number, as we know that when we will suppose a number x, so what will be the result of x? X, as we already find the value of x when the result of x, a number is x. X, a number, result of a number will increase. Increase mean will add 15% of a number is equal to 161. We will make the equation according to statement. Fine, and then we will find the value of x. Now come on the question number 3. Question number 2, D part. The result of a number when decrease, the word decrease is used. It means we will subtract. We will write minus sign. By 20% is 192. Find the number. As we already done part C. So it's your task. Complete all the parts in your notebook. Fine. Okay, now come on the question number 3. And the question number 3 is, question number 3, an elastic band which is 72 centimeter long is stretched to 90 centimeter. Find the percentage increase in its length. They are asking about the percentage increase in its length. So elastic, beta, have you seen elastic that when we will stretch the elastic, the length of elastic will increase. So they are saying that an elastic band which is 72 centimeter long, and when it's stretched to 9, it will increase, the length of elastic band will increase 90 centimeter. So find the percentage increase in its length. So how we can do this question? Look at the board. So first we will write, as we are doing question number 3. Okay, first, as we know that the original length is equal to 72. This is the original length. And what will the new length means after the stretched? What will be the length? What is the length? Is equal to 90 centimeter. So change in length is equal to new length subtract original length. So 90 centimeter minus 72 centimeter. What will be the increased length? 18. This is the increased length. Now find out the percentage of 18 centimeter. So increase in percentage. Length percentage. The percentage of increase in length you can write. You can write the percentage of increase in length is equal to, so 18 centimeter is increased length. 18 centimeter, as we are finding the percentage, and how we can find the percentage? As we already done according to our marks, that how we can find the percentage of subject marks. Let's suppose as I obtained 72 out of 100. So what will be the in math subject? So what will be the percentage of 72 marks? So we can find the percentage of math marks. 72, first we will write the obtained marks and then divide by the total marks and then multiply with 100%. So it's mean I obtained 72% marks. 72% marks in math subject. Understood, beta? Okay, now we are finding the percentage of increase in length. So increase in length, it's mean 18 centimeter, and then the original length. What is the original length of elastic band? 72 centimeter, and then multiply with 100%. As we are finding the percentage, so we will multiply with 100%. So then 72, we can use the table of 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are 12, 2 9s are 18. Again 9 1s are 9, 9 4s are 36, and 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10 and 0, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4 and 2 5s are 10. It means 25%. So percentage of increase in length is equal to percentage of increase in length is equal to 25, and this is your final answer. Understood, beta? So simply we will find the first increase in length and then we will find the percentage of increase in length according to rule. That first increase in length, then divide by original length, multiply with 100% because we are finding the percentage. Okay, beta, do the practice this question in your NEET notebook, maths NEET notebook. Fine, beta. Okay, now come on the question number 4. And question 4 is, in Singapore, the inclusive scholarship is given out of the top 10% of students within each level and stream in every school. There was an increase in the value of the award from 2008 to 2009. The table shows the value of this award for each level in 2008 and 2009. So these are the level in 2008 and 2009. These are given in the first part, given that there was an increase of 30% in the value of the award from 2008 to 2009. For a secondary 1 students into the top 5%. Find the value of the award for a secondary 1 students in the top 5% in 2009. And in second part, they are saying find the percentage increase in the value of the award from 2008 to 2009 for a primary 4 students in the next 5%. So, do you remember that we already done this type of the example? Go back and practice now question number 6. We already done and example number 6. So, beta, it's your task. Complete this question in your notebook. And now come on the question number 5. The price of the desktop computer decreased from $1,360 to $1,020. Decrease. Find the percentage decrease in its price. They are asking about the percentage. Yes, we already done increase. When the 72 will increase 90%. Then find out the increase in length. And now they are asking about the decrease in length. They have the same solution. So beta, this is also your task. So 4 and 5 are your homework. So do these 2 questions in your notebook. Now come on to question number 6. A car was bought in 2009 for $120 and $30 in 2010. its value decreased by 20%. In 2011, its value decreased by 10%. In 2010, its value decreased by 20%. And in next year, in 2011, its value decreased by 10% of its value in 2010 as it decreased. Find the value of car at the end of 2011. So what will be the value of car at the end of 2011? A car was bought in 2009 for this. It's mean the price of the car in 2009 is equal to this one. And in 2010 the value decreased 20%. It means what will be the value of car? We will find first value of car in 2010, and then again they are saying it will increase 10% in 2011. So then we will again find out the value of final value in 2010, and then we will check that what was the price of car in 2011. So come on the solution. So beta, we are doing question number 6. Okay, the price of the car in 2009. First we will write the price of car in 2009 is equal to $120 and then 30. It's been 120,000. And then value decrease. They are saying that value decrease by 20% in 2010. Which means what will be the price of car in 2010? Then the price in 2010 will become, this is the price of car in 2011, 120,000 minus decrease minus 20% of multiply original price 120,000. Then $120,000 minus 20, remove the percentage sign, write 100, multiply $120,000. We can cut 20 with 20. Then $120,000 minus 20 multiply $1,200. Then $120,000 minus 20 will multiply with 1200 will be the answer. 1200 multiply 1200 multiply 20, 24,000. So when we will subtract from $120, okay, 120 minus 24 dollar 9630 96,000. Fine. This is the price of car in 2010 after decreasing in 20%. The price of car in 2010. This is the price of car in 2010 after decreasing 20%. And no, again they are saying, look at the question. Again, its value decreased by 10% of its value in 2010. So again 10% decrease of this value. So what will be the price of car in 2011 now? Find out the price of car in 2011. As we know that the price of car in 2010 96,000. So the price of car in 2011 after decreasing. So decrease, first we will write the price is $96,000 in 2010. Then decrease means subtract, and then how much decrease? 10% of 96,000. That price was in 2010. Okay, 96,000 minus 10% mean write down 100 of mean multiply $96,000. Then $96,000 minus 20 will cancel with 20. And then it will become, after multiplication, 10 multiply 960. 9600. And then we will subtract minus 9600 equal to $8.86400. And this is the value of car at the end of 2011. At the end of 2011, $86400. And this is your final answer. Understood, beta? Okay. Now come on the next question. Question number 7. And question number 7 is 45% of students who take part in a creative writing. Fine. Okay, 45% of students who take part in a creative writing competition are boys. 45% are boys, and if they are saying that 45% is equal to 135 boys take part in the competition, find the total number of students who take part in the competitions. So total number of students, we don't know about the total number of students. So we will take let the total number of students is equal to x. Then we will find the x. If we 45% are boys, then how much are students in the part in the competitions? Fine. So take part in the competition. Now how we can solve this question? First we are doing question number 7. So let the total number, the total students is equal to x, and they are saying that the 45% of the students who take part in the creative writing competition are boys. If 135 boys take part in the competition, it means 45% are boys. So 45% of total students are boys is equal to 135. They are say that 135 are boys, and the 1% of boys are 45. So 45% of x means the total number of students is equal to 135. Then what will be the value of x? How we can find the value of x? 45%. Remove the percentage sign. Write down 100. Of mean multiply then x is equal to 135. Then 45 multiply with x divided by 100 is equal to 135. Now it's your task. Find out the value of x from here. What will be the total number of students take part in the competition? Understood, beta? So first 100 will jump on the right side, it will multiply with 135, and then 45 will divide with the final solution, and then you will obtain x value. Understood? Okay. Now come on the next question. And question number 8. And question number 8 is, a house cost 36% more today than when it was built. If the cost of the house today is this one, $333,200, find the cost when it was built. So a house cost 36% more today when it was built. It means increase. More means increase. So we will add. Fine. So how we can do this question? Look at the board. As we are doing question number 8. So what is the present cost? The present cost is equal to $200. An increase in length, increase in percentage, sorry, how many percentage will increase? As increase 36%. So then according to the statement, what will be the equation? As they are saying that if the cost of the house today at this one, then find out the cost is when it was built. So a house cost 36% more than when it was built. So more than means we'll add x plus, fine. So it means x is the initial cost. The initial means starting cost is x. So we don't know about the starting cost. They are saying asking about the starting cost. So let the starting cost is equal to x. Then x plus increase means plus 36% of x is equal to $333,200. So x plus 36, remove the percentage and write down 100 of mean multiply x is equal to $333,200. Then write down in 1 in denominator, as we know that we can convert a whole number into the fraction form. So then LCM of 1 and 100 will become 100. And as we know that how we can convert the small fraction into the long fraction, 1 will divide on the 100 and then the final solution will multiply with the numerator. 1 divided by 100, 100 multiply with x, 100x, plus 36 multiply with x, 36x, and 100 divided by 100, 1, and 1 multiply with 36x, 36x. $3333200. Then 100 plus 36, 136x is equal to 333200 multiply with 100. Here the 100 is division form. When 100 will convert into the right side, it will multiply with this number. So then x will become $3333240 when we will multiply with 100 and 136. Then what will be the value of x? $3 divided by 136. $24530. $24530. And this is the starting cost. This was the starting cost. Understood, beta? Okay. Now come on the next question. Okay, question 9. If 10% is deduct from a bill, 10% deduct mean cutting, fine means decrease from a bill, and the bill is $58.50 remains to be paid. How much is the original bill? So go back beta and come on the page 198 as we are already done example number 8. So question 9 and example 8, question 9 and example 10, sorry, these are the related to each other, so it's your task, fine. Now come on the last question. The number 2400 is first increased by 30%, and then the value of 10 is next decreased by 20%. First this number increase 30% and then the final solution will decrease 20%. Find the final number. What will be the final answer? So easy. Question number 10. And this is your last question of this assignment. So a number, when a number 2400 is first increased 30%. We don't know about the 30% of this number. First we will find the 30% of this number. What will be the amount? 30% of 2400. What will be the amount of this percentage? 30%. Remove the percentage sign, write on 100. Multiply of mean multiply 2400. Fine. And then 20 with cut with 20. So what will be the answer when we will multiply 24 with 30? 0, 0, 3 4s are 12, 3 2s are 6 and 7, 0, 2, 7. It means when we will multiply 30, multiply 24, 7, 20 is amount after increasing. So increase means we will add into the 2400. So what will be the new amount? 2400 plus 720. What will be the new amount? It will become 0, 2, 7, 4, 11 and the next number will 3. So 3120. This is the new amount after increasing. No, in the next line they are saying that the value of 10. This is the value of 10, and the value of 10 is next decreased by 20%. No, this value decreased by 20%. So what will be the amount of 20% of this one? So first we will find the 20% of this amount. 20% of 3120. What will be the amount of this? 20, remove the percentage and add on 100, multiply 3120. Then 0 with cut is 0, 0 again with cut is 0, and then 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, and 2 3s are 6. It means 624 is the amount. And then this amount will decrease, mean subtract from this amount. 3120 minus 624. So what will be the final amount? 3120 minus 624. 2496. 2496. And this is your final amount. Final number. Is equal to 2496. Understood, beta? And this is your answer. They are asking about the final number. Okay, the number was 2400, and when first this number was increased 30%, and then first we will find the amount. 30% of this number will equal to 720, and then we will add, and after addition they are again saying that the final solution will decrease 20%. So we will find the 20% of this amount, and then we will subtract from this amount, and then final amount will obtain. Understood, beta? Okay. Now do the practice of these are the questions in your NEET notebook from question 1 to question 10. Okay.